WWE presents Payback.
Oh, welcome back everyone to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. It's the last episode of our 2K22 Universe Mode. We're here with our PLE, pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. It is Payback here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're ready for a big show, our last episode before the 2K23 Universe Mode takes over.
One fall, and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
We're getting things started here tonight with an Intercontinental Championship match between Dominik Dijakovic and the champion Santos Escobar. Again, welcome to WWE Payback, ladies and gentlemen. The second pay-per-view or PLE in our universe. With the first one was WrestleMania Backlash. And I hope you guys are ready for a big night. As you see, the time frame is about 2 hours, just over 2 hours. And we're getting ready for a big show. Getting things started with Dominik versus Escobar, a rematch from WrestleMania Backlash. That night, Dijakovic was unsuccessful in defeating Escobar. Can he turn it around here tonight and defeat the undefeated Intercontinental Champion? Of course, the other matches here tonight are, of course, the main event in Drew McIntyre versus Edge for the WWE Championship. The World Championship will be defended by Roman Reigns, and he will go against Shane McMahon. We have the United States Championship with Matt Riddle challenging Drew Gulak. We have the Women's Championship match on Raw, where Bayley will try to take the championship away from Becky Lynch. We have also the SmackDown Women's Championship as Candice LeRae defends against Shayna Baszler. And then, of course, the Tag Team Championship matches as the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Hands of Time, will defend against Soldadas del Sol. And for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, Legado del Fantasma will try to take it away from Miz and Mansoor. And speaking of Legado del Fantasma, here comes the leader, Santos Escobar, the Intercontinental Champion. You can see the gold around the waist of Santos Escobar. And with us going to WWE 2K23, sometimes, I gotta talk about this. The rosters will kind of be shaken up a little bit. There's a lot of people that are not going to be in the game next episode, and there's going to be a lot more new faces. A lot more new faces on the brand. So I can't tell you that there's going to be new challengers, new competitors, new superstars on Raw and SmackDown, while also having people, that's not going to be on the rosters anymore. But we'll have to get to that on the next episode of Raw. That'll come very soon after this episode. But there is the Intercontinental Champion putting his title on the line in his second defense, defeating Titus O'Neil a few weeks back. But he has a lot more challenging ways in Dominik Dijakovic, a rematch from WrestleMania Backlash. Escobar, he's been absolutely amazing. But will tonight be the night that Dijakovic gets the win and serves Escobar his first loss here tonight? We'll have to wait and see. And there's the gold right there. The white strap being defended here tonight in our first opening matchup.
Introducing the challenger from Tyngsboro, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, Dominik Dijakovic. And introducing the champion from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Santos Escobar.
All right, the introductions are done. The championship being passed to the referee. And will we see? Will Escobar, is that the last time he will touch the Intercontinental Championship? And will Dijakovic get the championship that he's been clamoring for these last 2 months? We'll have to wait and see. Here we go. Dijakovic and Escobar one-on-one to start off Payback. Let's go. And here we go. And the beginning flurry by Dijakovic. A big super kick there And there's no love lost between these two superstars. Of course, Dijakovic getting beat up by all 3 members of the Legado Fantasma. He's looking for a little bit of revenge here tonight by taking the title off of... Oh! Corkscrew standing senton. Amazing by a big man of his stature. He can springboard. He can go off the top rope like the best of them. And that's what makes Dijakovic so impressive in my eyes. He's such a big man, near 300 pounds. And he can just go off the springboard, fly off the ropes, fly off the turnbuckle. Anything that pretty much Santos can do, Dijakovic can do as well. Now Escobar going for a snake, guys. Right in the corner. And Dijakovic in a bad way to start off this matchup. I thought maybe the super kick would put him in the driver's seat, but it looks like this combination by Escobar. What a flurry of strikes. About 8 or 9 strikes by the champion, but ooh, sweep of the legs. And now, oh, looking for the moonsault, but Escobar is swiftly moving out of the way. And look at this. Oh, Escobar in bad ways here. Powerbomb from Dijak. But Escobar back to his feet already. Now gonna hit him up with a Hurricane Rana. Sends down the big man. This is one type of matchup that's kind of like a sleeper hit. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. Off the top rope avalanche. Not avalanche, I guess Hurricane Rana. Diving Hurricane Rana is what I was looking for. But this is one of those matches where you see it on the card, you're like, okay, I mean, this is a normal match, but oh, nice face buster. This is kind of a sleeper hit. These two guys are absolutely amazing in the ring. For me personally, this could be a match of the night kind of match. And oh, looking for a palm or a forearm strike is Dijakovic. Escobar just one step ahead of all of his opponents he's faced so far. And he's gonna go for another snake eyes and plants Dijak into the corner. And these two guys have all the skills to be that workhorse champion. Oh my God! That clothesline from Dijak, we've seen it a couple times. Absolutely brutal. Now he's in the corner, looking for that big boot. And oh, he gets it square, target on the face, gets it flush, picks him up. Oh, looking for the feast your eyes is Dijak. Square on the money. This could be it. We can see a new champion here too. And no. Escobar getting the shoulder up so early on in this matchup. Tough ways going is Santos. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how Dijak got in that position, but oh, chop right there by Escobar. Just that one little mistake and the champion is back in the driver's seat. Just a few punches square to the nose. You see Escobar now. He's going for a German suplex, no counter by Dijak. Dijak hitting one of his best maneuvers early on in this matchup. That's a good sign. Look at the power. The power of Dijak. Again, these guys being the total packages that they are. Speed, strength, agility, submissions, striking, whatever it is. These guys have it all. That's what the Workhorse Championship's all about. To be the best all-around superstar, the best all-around talent in the show today. And these two guys are definitely up there in the upper echelon of talent. And you see just Dijakovic just, oh, punches right to the nose of Escobar. Are we gonna see a second Feast Your Eyes? No! No, we're not! Phantom Driver! By Dijak! Go for the cover too! And oh! Oh my God, almost a new champion here at Payback. But Escobar not selling his own move. Now look at this. Oh, looking for the scrunchie. Is, oh, Escobar. And he heaps the legs. Hooked. Two. And no. Now Dijak is the one that gets the shoulder up. But now Escobar, what's he got planned here? Oh, looking for the Phantom Driver. But Escobar gets caught with a suplex. Not even a suplex. Just a straight up throw across the ring. Oh my. Another Feast Your Eyes from Dijak. Going for the cover. And that could be it for Mr. Escobar. And no, come on, really? Escobar showing his heart and endurance and his willpower here tonight by kicking out of 2. Feast your eyes. And also a phantom driver. And there's a springboard there as I was talking about before. Just the athleticism of Dijak with that springboard leg drop. And now going for the combination of strikes is Dijak. Not going to pick up the champion. The champion in a bad way. Dijak has hit 3 major maneuvers. And Santos has hit none. Now Dijak going to the top rope. Going for a moonsault. There it is. There's the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no again. Escobar shoulder up. You can just see how much the championship means to Escobar. And now Escobar counters that hammerlock into an elbow. Now going for those strikes once again. Going for it. Look at this. Oh, what a gut buster from Escobar. And you see Dijak just writhing in pain. Again, going for the scrunchie and right on the neck. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and oh, close, but Dijak is now the one that kicks out. Escobar wanted the win there, wanted to finish it. You know he's in deep, deep pain following those 3 finishers. Oh, look at this, Escobar. Going off the top rope for a, oh, crossbody, but he missed the mark, undershot it. But he is the one that gets up to his feet, and now Jawbreaker sends down Dijak. And now Escobar going for the Phantom Driver. Going for the cover, hooks the 2 legs, 2, and oh, what a kick out by Dijakovic. What a match between these 2 guys here tonight. Both guys now back to their feet. And now look at this. Oh, just taking him down. And again, Escobar maybe going to the well a bit too many times here. Going for a frog splash. Goes for the cover. But I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think Dijak is in the ropes, and indeed he is. But, oh, a leg drop by the champion. And Dijak, oh, looking for a springboard, but he stops him into an STO, and down goes the challengers. He's going for another pin. 2, no. Both guys putting it all on the line here. What a match between these 2 guys. And no, another leg drop. No, missed. Dijak got back to his feet now. And the combination of strikes once again. And an Irish whip into the corner. Now look at this. Oh, look for something. No, counter there by Dijak. A kick right to the face. And now half and half suplex. Oh my God, just folding Escobar in half. And he's not done with him. That choke spine buster into the pin. 2, no. So Escobar able to kick out. The adrenaline running between these 2 guys. So, oh, an elbow right to the midsection. Now into the corner goes Dijak. And look at this, the move he saw before. Look at this. So he's going. We saw this before on SmackDown. Escobar with the gutbuster on the top turnbuckle, and that could be it for Dijak. 2 and no. Again, Dijak. Now he's showing his willpower, his heart, and the will to survive in this matchup. Now into the corner. Might be going for another one. No. Incoming another snake eyes by the champion. And there it is. And now going to go for, oh, looking for a back suplex. No, countered there by Dijak. And Dijak might be looking for his 4th big maneuver of the matchup. No, misses. But he goes for the springboard moonsault. Nice follow-up, and he gets it flush. And now going to show off his power. Big time power bomb into the ropes as well. Oh, he's not done. He's going for another one. Duo power bombs. And now the duality of Dijak now going to the top rope for moonsault, but no. Like Escobar earlier on in the matchup, he undershot Escobar with a big time high risk maneuver. But he's back up to his feet. Oh, counter there by Escobar. And now look at this. Into the, oh, gutbuster again. How much can he take? And now Escobar looking for the Phantom Driver once again. Hits it. Hooks the both legs. 1, 2, 3. And Escobar is still your Intercontinental Champion. But what a fight he had to go through. There is the spine choke. The choke spine buster, excuse me. And there is pretty much the deciding factor. That gut buster off the top turnbuckle. What a match. What a challenge by Dijak. But Santos Escobar is just on another level here in our universe mode. There is the Phantom Driver. The second one from Escobar. Hooks the leg. Gets the 3 count.
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Santos Escobar.
And there he is, your Intercontinental Champion on the SmackDown brand. The first matchup of Payback is done, and what a match it was. I cannot wait for the other matches here tonight. And here we go. It is time for these Raw Tag Team title match between Soldadas del Sol challenging Hands of Time. And here they come, Rey Mysterio and Kalisto, 2 of the best lucha libres or luchadors, excuse me, I butchered that. Luchadors here in the world. And they're going for the Raw Tag Team Championships against Damian Priest and Kushida, the Hands of Time. Well, look, I mean, during this whole month that when Rey Mysterio and Kalisto got the #1 contenderships by Rey Mysterio defeating Walter in a Raw main event, even after that, the Hands of Time has been kind of dodgy, kind of shady in, facing Soldadas del Sol. I mean, to the point where Damian Priest got interrupted the match between Rey Mysterio and Drew Gulak last week, or even, Kushida getting a count-out victory over Kalisto. Some things were just not sitting right with Soldadas del Sol, but I mean, the Hands of Time getting any kind of advantage they can get here tonight. And here they come, making their first defense here at Payback for those Raw Tag Team Championships. Damian Priest and Kushida, the Hands of Time. You can see the crowd here in Atlanta is not really being too receptive to the Hands of Time. I mean, they're cheering a little bit, but a lot of people are mixed feelings, mixed reactions for the Hands of Time. I mean, kind of shady things they've been doing in the last month or so, but I guess in terms of competition, you gotta do what you can to gain the advantage, and the Hands of Time is certainly doing that. But nevertheless, we're getting ready for this tag team matchup. And there are the Raw Tag Team Championships. It's all for the gold right there. There are the challengers, Rey Mysterio and Kalisto. And they're just staring a hole into the champions, Kushida and Priest. So the ref will finally take the titles. We'll get this first Tag Team Championship match underway. We have a second one later on tonight for, of course, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, where Legado del Fantasma will face Miz and Mansoor. But here we go. This is like Damian Priest and Kalisto will start off the matchup. You can see that Damian Priest is just the size advantage that he has, but that has never stopped Rey Mysterio and has definitely never stopped Kalisto as well. Oh, nice springboard. Hooks the leg, kind of. Just a 1 count as Priest gets the shoulder up. And you see just the challenges that Rey Mysterio has faced in his career. People like the Big Show, the Great Khali, Mark Henry, people like that. Of course, I think there was one time where he had to face all 3 in a handicap match. A 3-on-1 handicap match, and he won. And of course, Kalisto, you look at people like Ryback, who he's had a WrestleMania match against for the US Championship. So these guys, no wonder that they can get it done against big-time superstars, just big superstars in general. And Damian Priest, of course, not as big as those other guys, but still a gargantuan man. As Kushida now gets tagged in, hits an arm trap suplex. And of course, he's going to work all on those arms to hit that hoverboard lock. And, oh, right to the back. Right to the small of the back. And now Kushida, of course, relatively new to the scene here in WWE. Of course, started his career in 2K22 and already being a champion. And, oh, a kick right to the small of the back, but this time by Kalisto. And now Kalisto, oh, gets shot right into the chest by that knee and into the corner. Kalisto just crumbles. But Kushida now going up to his corner. That's a long ways away. I don't think Kushida will reach that. And we saw in the last match that both Escobar and Dijak kind of undershot their targets. So Kushida maybe thinks twice about that, but now just planting the foot right into Kalisto's chest. And Kalisto desperately needs a tag here. But look at this. Kushida with the deadlift. Oh, the power right to the bottom turnbuckle as well. And some great tag team work by the Hands of Time. Kalisto in a bad way here. But he's back to his feet. And go look for a clothesline with Priest, but Kalisto trying to drag Priest to the corner of Mysterio. But Priest with a few elbows takes care of it. No. There's an elbow there. Kalisto in the bad part of town. But now Kalisto gonna take Priest to the corner, and what an arm drag. But Kalisto, now, oh, what the hell was that? He had the perfect opportunity to tag in Mysterio. He's been, I don't know how long he's been in this match, maybe 3-4 minutes? And he had the perfect opportunity to tag, but he just didn't do it. And he's bringing Priest now to the corner. Oh, Priest with an elbow though. And now delays that tag as he hits the deal. The Falcon Arrow goes for the cover. Nobody kicks out of the deal. 1, 2, and oh my lord. Oh my lord, they kicked out of the deal. And now Priest incensed. He just wants to deal damage now. Going for a springboard, very lazy. He got some hang time on that. It was a leg drop. Oh, nice counter there by Kalisto, hitting that drop kick. And now, there's the moonsault that he looked for earlier, but now he's finally found his target. And on the outside, you can see Mysterio finally getting in some action as he's fighting Kushida on the outside. As you see, now Kalisto fighting Priest in the corner here. There's all out chaos right now. Wait a minute, what is this? And a rolling body press. Kalisto now bringing in the hard artillery. The big artillery moves in this matchup. Into the corner goes Priest. Now up to the top. And big time maneuver here. Going for the victory roll. Hooks the legs. 1, 2, and Priest with the shoulder up. And again, Kushida, Rey Mysterio back at it. Going to the outside now. And Priest and Kalisto have nobody to tag. I don't think that's really a problem with these two, as, wait a minute. Oh my God, God's last gift on the outside from Kushida onto Mysterio. Now look at this. The camera doesn't know who to look at right now. Again with those punches. Ooh. And I think Damian Priest went for a rolling kick off the top rope. Couldn't really tell, but here we go. Look at this. Oh, choke bomb. The choke side slam. 1, 2, and oh, that was desperately close. And again, oh, a bottom rope moonsault from Priest as Kalisto is in a bad way. Oh my God, what a big boot. Just sends him down and tag into Kushida. Rey Mysterio desperately wants to tag, and you know what? Kushida is letting Kalisto do it. But we see on the outside that Kushida and Rey Mysterio have had a little bit of problems fighting on the outside, and they're going to do it inside the ring. I don't know how smart that was from Kushida, but now he's facing both luchadors in the ring. And now look at this. Going for something, but oh. Kushida able to counter. Rey Mysterio now, first time inside the ring. As we see, now Rey Mysterio going for Yoshi Tonic. And sends Kushida down. And he could tag in Kalisto again. I don't know what kind of strategy this is, but maybe Rey Mysterio's injured or somehow. Following that attack, there was attacks on the outside, and oh, what a headbutt by Kalisto. And now here come the frequent tags by Soldadas del Sol. And oh, a shot right to the face. And there is the big time moonsault. That's how it's done by the greatest luchador in WWE history. He's going to the top rope. Kushida in a bad way here. And look at this. Rey Mysterio wants him to get back to his feet. And look at that. Priest getting himself involved. And kind of saving his partner, but at the same time, not really. Is now Kushida's back in the corner of Soldadas del Sol, but he kind of slips out of it. And a kick right to the midsection. Down goes Kushida. And oh, again, a shot right to the knees. You can see Rey Mysterio now going for a quick cover. Hooks the leg. 1. No. Not even close. Now Mysterio going up to the top. And oh, counters the counter. And goes for, oh boy. Oh, into the alley-oop by Kushida. Very nice counter as he tags in Priest. And here comes Damian Priest, who, again, got himself involved in Rey Mysterio's match last episode on Raw. So Rey Mysterio is glad to get his hands on Damian Priest. No, what a counter there. Priest now. Both guys really not getting an advantage right here in this matchup. Both guys trying to tag their partner. But both guys are countering each other. And look at this. Oh boy, Priest in a bad way. Rey Mysterio with the 6-1. No. Counter by Priest and drags him off of the ropes. What a counter. And now, oh, he's looking for another tag, but Mysterio with the elbows. A counter by Priest. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're looking for the reckoning. No. Counter and a clothesline. But oh, very nice timing there by Kushida. Asking for the tag. And there is a big hip toss. And Rey Mysterio dragging himself to Kalisto. Gets the tag, and Kalisto now gets the tag in. And look at this. DDT from Kalisto. And shot right to the face. The champion's in a bad way right now. Priest is not on the apron. And we're getting deeper into this match. And there is the shots by Kushida. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Kushida looking for that hit right on the arm. The kick right to the arm. And that usually is the prerequisite to the hoverboard lock. And there it is. Oh, he's right on the ropes. No, he curled up so his legs aren't hitting the ropes. But there is Rey Mysterio. That could have been it. Oh, wait a minute. No, Mysterio getting into the ropes. He doesn't realize the pin, and in the hands of time, steal the victory here tonight. Following the hoverboard lock, Kalisto just in so much pain, just could not kick out with the power, or with the damage to his arm. Rey Mysterio not realizing the cover was being applied, and the hands of time retain their belts here tonight. What a tag team match. The hands of time successfully hitting their first defense of those Raw Tag Team Championships.
Here are your winners and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Kushida and Damian Priest.
And there are your winners. The first defense here tonight. Could there be more? Later on tonight, we'll have to figure out, as this whole night is championship matches. Let's get to the next one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's World Championship.
As you heard Greg Hamilton, the next matchup is for the SmackDown Women's World Championship. Here comes the challenger, the #1 contender, the Submission Magician, and Shayna Baszler. And Shayna Baszler getting the win over Rhea Ripley to get the #1 contendership. Rhea Ripley definitely not in a good mood after that loss, but Shayna Baszler can walk out here the new SmackDown Women's Champion against a champion that a lot of people are kind of undermining as being a fluke champion. But I mean, she is undefeated. Candice LeRae is undefeated here on SmackDown ever since she became the champion. And she is one hell of a champion, and she's going to put that championship on the line against maybe her toughest opponent. I mean, you could say Rhea Ripley is obviously maybe a little bit tougher, but nevertheless, Shayna Baszler is just one more machine in that cog. Another dangerous woman that Candice LeRae has to be wary of here tonight. And here she comes. The dominant champion in Candice LeRae. Now you gotta ask yourself, was the victory at WrestleMania Backlash just a fluke? Now, again, Shayna Baszler is a completely different animal, completely different beast in that ring than Rhea Ripley. But can Candice LeRae find a way to defeat the Submission Magician here tonight and retain that championship? Again, this is our first defense of that championship, so we'll have to see when push comes to shove, will Candice LeRae get the victory and retain that championship? Only time will tell. But Shayna Baszler, you can see, is just a complete serious when she comes out. Just a complete machine when she enters that ring. So Candice LeRae will have to find a way to combat that. Maybe find her own machine. Find her own deep, sadistic way in her body and just bring it out for this match here tonight. And there is the SmackDown Women's World Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. And introducing the champion from Anaheim, California, she is the SmackDown Women's World Champion, Candice LeRae.
All right, the introductions are done. Candice LeRae, will she be saying goodbye to that championship? And will Shayna Baszler be the new champion? We'll have to wait and see. And I mean, speaking of a more sadistic side to Candice LeRae, we talk about the poison pixie kind of mantra of Candice LeRae. She has that kind of sadistic side. I think she needs to just channel that more and bring it out here in this matchup. But I mean, if you're talking about just complete and utter wrestling, tactics, the wrestling repertoire of Shayna Baszler is just unmatched here in the women's division. Of course, you talk about the experience. Candice LeRae is a 15-year vet at this point here in wrestling and pro wrestling, but I think in terms of just raw pro talent, I think you got to go with Shayna Baszler in this one, as we see a triangle choke to start off the matchup. But Shayna, gets lifted by Candice into the mat, kind of like a power bomb, but she gets out of that, and that's what Candice LeRae has to do in this matchup. Try to avoid all submissions by Shayna Baszler. It's going to be a tough task, but she'll have to do it. And kick her right to the small of the back into a diving, twisting flatliner, or downward spiral, whatever you want to call it, is effective. And you see Candice LeRae now working over the neck of Baszler. And you see now the knees. Oh, I thought she was going to stomp on the knees, but no, she's going for a straight up surfboard stretch. But and you can tell Shayna Baszler knows kind of like 1,001 holds and knows how to counter them. Now into the corner. As Candice, hard chop there. Look at this combination. There's the statistic side of Candice LeRae. This unrelenting, repetitive strikes. Shayna Baszler, just the ruthlessness though. Just twisting the arm and putting her again into a triangle choke. She wants the submission victory here. And Shayna Baszler again is going to be picked up and right into the mat with the power bomb. Baszler though gets right back to her feet. Candice now into the turnbuckle goes the challenger, and again with this combination, chops, forearms, punches, and now kicks. And that's exactly what Candice LeRae has to do to retain her championship here tonight. No. Now Candice gonna go to the top rope. Shayna unable to get back to her feet. Maybe playing a little possum there. But now Candice gonna go for a big time vertical suplex. And for right now, Candice is in the driver's seat. You see Baszler just can't really get anything done, and there's a big time forearm. And now kick to the legs. The joint manipulation, just going after the joints and the ligaments of their opponent. Usually we see that from Shayna Baszler, but right now we're seeing it from the champion. And now LeRae gonna bring Shayna to the apron. And counter there. Just hooking up the neck on the top rope is Shayna. Now into the turnbuckle. A chop there. Shayna needs to get back in this match, and that's a big way to do it, a DDT. And we see it now. The stomp right to the top of the elbow into the mat, but no, the champion counters with a dragon screw. And she's not going to lay down in this matchup. We know that. And look at this. Springboard moonsault. Thought she was going to go to the top rope, but she springboards. Now she's to the top rope, but she's going to the farthest one. And go for a big splash. What an airtime. What a What a big time splash. Going for a cover. 2. And, oh. That was closer than I thought it would be, but I think maybe Shayna Baszler trying to just conserve as much energy as she can. And at least, oh, Shayna with the elbows right to the side of the head. Now Baszler. Oh, brings her over into the knee, right to the face. Just this disrespect right after. Go for a clothesline now into the corner. And this is exactly what Candice LeRae had to avoid. Is just Shayna Baszler going on a tirade here. Just the absolute combo. And now 1, 2, quick cover here. And it was closer than I thought. You can see Shayna just lackadaisically just putting her shoulder up. She could be in a bad way, struggling to get back to her feet. But Baszler now with those kicks. And now this joint manipulation going after the fingies of Candice LeRae. And here comes the MMA background with those strikes. And now brings her down for just a straight kick to the chest. More of a knee than a kick, but nevertheless, she's going to drag her to the middle of the ring. Now going for, oh, look at this. What is this? Almost like an STF, but using her knee as well. And Candice LeRae in a bad way here. Shayna Baszler, what is Candice going to do? And she just lets her go. That could have been a lot of damage to Candice LeRae. 1, 2, and oh. LeRae just trying to grasp the defense of that championship, and Shayna's not done with her just yet. She's gonna go for the finishing touch. No! Counter by Candice. Now the combination into the drop kick. Now off with the moonsault. What a combination. She's going for the cover now. 1, 2, no. Not even a 2 count. But Shayna Baszler in a bad way on her stomach here. Going for, a big time elbow drop to the back of Baszler. Oh, now going for the Gargano escape. Could we see Shayna tap out to a submission here at Payback? Will Candice retain her championship with a submission? Shayna. And no. Maybe she's passed out though. But no, she gets, back to her feet following an elbow right to the midsection. You see, just going after the arm now. You see, Shayna Baszler with the Kirifuda clutch. She hooks it in. She hooks it in. Candice LeRae is fading. What's she gonna do here? And she has to tap out, and we have a new SmackDown Women's World Champion. Shayna Baszler, it only took 1 Kirifuda clutch, and then she locks in those legs, and that's all she wrote. Candice LeRae put in a hell of a fight, but just the everlasting torture of the submissions. Look at this. Look at that revised STF with that knee. And then finally she put in that Kirifuda clutch, and that was all she wrote for the champion. And now the ex-champion, as Shayna Baszler is your new SmackDown Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner and new SmackDown Women's World Champion, Shayna Baszler.
Baszler with the victory. And with that Kirifuda clutch, she is now the best woman on SmackDown. Candice LeRae had a lot of heart, had a lot of endurance in that matchup, but just the everlasting submissions, just one after the other, and that spelled new champion for Shayna Baszler.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here we go. with the United States Championship matchup. And here comes the challenger. And both of these guys in this matchup have two of the best records in Universe mode, so something has to give here tonight. But Matt Riddle, he has been on an absolute tirade of late, an absolute just rolling in Raw. He is, I believe, 5-0. I believe he is 5-0 in Universe mode. I don't have my notes up right now, so hopefully it's 5-0. But nevertheless, even if it's 4-0, even if it's 5-0, it is a completely great record for the #1 contender for the United States Championship. Even so good that he was viable to go after the WWE Championship. But he decided to go after the United States Championship following his history with this man, the champion. And that man is the torture machine in Drew Gulak. And Drew Gulak and Matt Riddle have about I think 5 or 6 year history with Matt Riddle and Drew Gulak being a tag team at one point named Catchpoint. And they were a successful tag team and they knew each other in and out. And the fact that Matt Riddle, I think, serves as a type of respect to having the best record on Raw to go after the United States champion in Drew Gulak, not only speaks to the competition, but speaks to the respect that these two have for each other. And these two guys have not battled in a long time. Of course, you know, kind of coming face to face, just talking to each other. But that's what it's all about, the United States Championship. And we'll see who is the better member of Catchpoint here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Riddle. And introducing the champion from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Drew Gulak.
Well, there are the challenger and the champion. These two guys, again, having the most respect for each other, but when it comes to competition, there is no friends here. And for that championship, they will do whatever it takes to either retain or regain that championship. Here we go. Drew Gulak, Matt Riddle, here in our Universe mode and here for the United States Championship. Getting things started by these two guys going back and forth here. You see, just these elbows by Gulak. Of course, these guys know each other's repertoire like the back of their hand. So I've always said that they've got to bring something new to the table to kind of surprise the other guys' kind of thought process, since they know each other so well. And Drew Gulak just looking at Matt Riddle, thinking about what he has to do. What does he have to do to gain the advantage here tonight? You know, kick right to the small of the back. Both guys now back to their feet. Big time knee, and down goes Gulak. And now Matt Riddle working over the arm. Of course, you take away that arm, it takes away most of Drew Gulak's offense with those submissions, with those grappling techniques. Big time, big boot. And of course, kind of Gulak has the same story of Candice LeRae from the last matchup, where Drew Gulak was kind of underestimated, undermined by the WWE Universe, saying he won the US Championship by fluke at WrestleMania Backlash, but since then he has an undefeated record. He defeated MVP, surprisingly to everyone's kind of surprise, at Backlash, and then following that he has had a new spark, a new fire lit under him, and he's been absolutely unbeatable. He is undefeated since winning that championship. Now he's going for a quick cover on Riddle here. 1, 2, no. And Riddle, he wants to continue that rule that he's been on ever since the series kind of started. You know, he's kind of had the same kind of record as Drew Gulak going into this matchup. And look at this. Wait a minute. Oh, big time back suplex on the hardest part of the ring, the apron. I think it's a complete metal frame on that apron. And now, oh, a backbreaker on the outside. So like I was saying before, Matt Riddle having a similar record and just being complete kind of feather in the cap if he could walk out of here with being the new United States champion. Both the guys now on the outside. Gulak gonna, you know, just kind of. Oh, now he's taunting Matt Riddle, trying to get him to get back inside the ring. Riddle obliges, but oh, just gets caught with a punch square to the face. And now look at this, Queens. Oh, I think it was a Queen's something suplex. I can't remember what it's actually called. Maybe Queen's suplex is what I'm going to be calling it. But nevertheless, DDT by Gulak. And right now, Gulak has the number of Riddle in this matchup, but there's a rope break. And now, oh, going for a submission, going for a little tequila sunrise is Gulak. And Riddle is in a lot of trouble in this matchup. Gulak showing everyone what he's made of as the champion of the United States. No, just kicks by Riddle here. Now, oh, what a shot there by Gulak. And oh, that Northern Lariat. And now Gulak back in control, going off the top with an elbow to the back of Riddle. As we see, oh, there's a shot right to the side of the face there. Riddle trying to find any way he can to get into the advantage in this matchup. Oh, there's the Fisherman Buster! And hooks the leg into the bridge. One, no. Well, part of that, like, he hasn't really done that much damage instead of that, so Gulak easily, oh, kicking out at one and hits him with a clothesline. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and oh, that was surprisingly close, but Riddle kicking out at the very last millisecond there. Oh, looking for the Gulak, but no, counter there. And look at this, German suplex! My God! The throw by Riddle, sending Gulak halfway across the ring. And here comes Riddle. Few forearms. Now ducks the line into the Pele kick. And Gulak might be out of here. I think Riddle has the idea that Gulak might be knocked out. Going for the cover. And a 1. No. Gulak with the shoulder up. And now look at this. Riddle going to the top rope. Going for the Broton, the Super Broton. And Riddle. And now, oh, look at this. He hits that roundhouse kick. Going for those hammer fists into the bro mission. But oh, Gulak is right in the ropes. And there's an enziguri by the champion. Very lucky. Very, very, very fortunate for Gulak. And now he's going to make Riddle pay as he Irish him into the corner. But no, Riddle with an elbow to counter. Now countered by Gulak. Look at this. Going for Gourd Buster. And that flurry by Riddle. Look at this. Now getting stopped by Gulak, who picks him up into the torture rack. That arm trap torture rack, that was impressive, but again, running the ropes for two guys who have amazing, kind of wrestling IQ, kind of putting the wrestlers into, the ropes with their submissions, kind of not great in terms of wrestling IQ, but nevertheless, people make mistakes, and that's cost both of them here tonight. That could have been both match enders, but right now, snap suplex by Gulak. And that's going to line him up for a kick right to the face. Now Gulak with another knee right to the arm. And of course, you take away the arms of Riddle, you can't really apply any submissions. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what, out of nowhere, the Bro Derek from Matt Riddle goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and no. Gulak getting the shoulder up. And now, maybe going for another Super Broton. No, he wants Gulak to get back to his feet. Riddle has Gulak in his sights, going for something, but no. Looks like he kind of tripped off the top rope. But nevertheless, going off the ropes into a beautiful disaster kick. And look at these shots, using those legs to great advantage here. And now going for a leg lock submission, a variation of inverted figure 4. Gulak is not really close to the ropes. What will Gulak do here? And now look at this. Oh, a slap to the legs. And oh, maybe that's where the disadvantage of not having ring boots would have helped there. And there's a snap suplex. Both these guys very similar in the wrestling kind of regime. The regiment, I should say. The repertoire is very, very similar. Submissions and grapples are their game. I mean, I think, wait a minute. Forget me saying anything. There's the Gulak. The Gulak by, oh, I don't know how, but Matt Riddle somehow got his foot underneath the rope, and the ref calls for the rope break. But could that be it? Could that be it for Matt Riddle? And no, another counter, another kick right to the face. You can see just trying to rip that shoulder out of socket of Drew Gulak. Now going for the cover. What? No, not even a 1 count. And this is the part of the match where the adrenaline starts going, and you know, hitting those big time maneuvers might be the last kind of maneuver in this matchup. Might be the match ender. Now another tequila sunrise coming from Drew Gulak. Matt Riddle is nowhere near the ropes. What he'll do? And again, he rolls over, and those kicks right to the chest and the face. Now Riddle, oh, looking for something, but no. Oh, look for a clothesline, but Riddle just simply moves out of the way. And then a spinning back fist. Gulak gets the counter. Now Riddle with the counter. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Big time maneuver there. Now Riddle going up to the top. And oh, Super Broton. Second one of the matchup, hooks the leg. Could we see a new champion? No. And Gulak somehow kicking out of the second one. And now, oh, off the ropes goes Riddle, but nowhere near the mark. You see now going for the gum wrench. No, counter by Riddle. Now, oh, shot right to the back. Oh, into the bridging German too. And oh, another close call for Gulak. Looking for the gum wrench again, and he gets it. And now going for a clothesline. This time he gets it. Gulak now going to drag Matt Riddle to the middle of the ring. Going for a cover off that clothesline. Going for a cover 2, and no. Both these guys do not want to have the match to end. Oh, counter there by Riddle. Both guys showing their endurance here. Who's going to hit that big time maneuver and walk out of Atlanta with that championship? There's the Pele again. Now off the ropes, going for the regular Broton. Going for the cover now. 1, 2, and ooh. That was real close for Riddle. Now complaining to the referee, but he has to keep on Gulak here. And again, going for that inverted figure 4. Gulak is now this close to the ropes. But no, again, going after the bare feet and the bare shins, and a punch right to the face. Both guys now back to their feet. Gulak now going to go for another gourd buster. And now another counter by Riddle. Well, both guys now crash into each other. Just the fast-paced matchup is now getting to both of these guys as they crash into each other. But Riddle now in a bad way. Oh, going for the Gulak. Going for the Gulak. But again, Riddle is supremely close to the ropes here. But Matt is not, he's not going for the ropes. He's actually just, he's not going for anything. He's going to tap out here. Tap out, no, counter. Just rolls out of it and a kick right to the back. And a counter by these two men again. And now Northern Lights suplex from Gulak. Quick cover. One, not hooking the leg though. Two, and oh, super close. Maybe if he hooked the leg, maybe he would have gotten the victory. And again with the Dragon Screw is Matt Riddle. These two guys putting everything on the line. Oh, another kick. No, with those hair fists into the Bro Mission. The Bro Mission, and Gulak is nowhere near the ropes. What will he do here? He is waving, trying to get to the ropes, and he can't. And Riddle is your new U.S. champion. What a match. What a fight. What a war between these two men. Both guys hitting their best maneuvers, from brotons to suplexes to German suplexes to clotheslines to everything under the book. It was a textbook, fantastic matchup. There was that Northern Lights suplex. Just so many maneuvers, but the Bro Mission was the end of it. And Matt Riddle is your new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE United States Champion, Riddle.
Unbelievable matchup. And we are halfway through. Let's get to the second half.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
Here we go. One of the big title matches here tonight. Shane McMahon challenging Roman Reigns for the World Championship. Now this past month, ever since Shane McMahon won a match against Cesaro to become #1 contender, he's been putting Roman Reigns through these sort of trials on SmackDown. You know, Shane McMahon, you know, kind of pulling some of his power backstage, putting Roman Reigns in these sorts of matches, anything from triple threats to handicaps to, you know, no holds barred matches against the Big Red Machine and whatnot, and then a tag team match with Bobby Lashley, then Bobby Lashley attacking Roman Reigns from behind. And then, of course, the six-man tag team match where Shane McMahon actually got a victory over the Bloodline with Dolph Ziggler and Happy Corbin. But here comes the world champion. And he is all business, trying to defend the name of the Bloodline, to become, you know, trying to defend his title as the tribal chief and the head of the table, and try to defend the name of the Anoa'i family. I messed that up. But nevertheless, the whole month has been, you know, the Shane McMahon trying to disrespect and humiliate the Anoa'i family name and putting these kind of trials in Roman Reigns to make him weaker for this match tonight, but also following Shane McMahon's match against Jey Uso last week, or just a few days ago, he was trying to attack Jey Uso after the matchup and just trying to, again, embarrass and humiliate the name that, you know, Roman Reigns has fought so hard to be the head of the table for and to become the chief of that tribe. And Shane McMahon trying to prove that the only real name that matters here in the WWE is the McMahon family. So Roman Reigns not only putting the championship on the line here tonight, but putting his family name on the line to defend both of those names here tonight against Shane McMahon. Of course, Shane McMahon being crowned the best in the world a few years ago, keeping that moniker here now. He could walk out. There is an existence out there that he could become the new world champion following this match. That's what it's all about. The big prize on the SmackDown brand, the World Championship.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is the best in the world, Shane McMahon. And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the world champion, Roman Reigns.
All right, the first of two big world title matches here tonight. Roman Reigns putting that title on the line against Shane McMahon. Can Shane McMahon be, excuse me, oh, losing my voice, could be the world champion here tonight? We'll have to find out. Roman Reigns will do everything in his power to not let that happen. But here we go. Can Shane McMahon do it? Let's find out. The bell has rung. And now, Roman Reigns, he doesn't want to do a collar and elbow. He doesn't want to do any wrestling. He wants to completely and utterly destroy Shane McMahon for what he's done to his family and himself over this last, month and a half. And, there's no love lost, that's for sure. He'll do everything in his power to completely demolish, deteriorate, and, just straight up destroy. And here we go. There's a big-time jackknife, or jackhammer, excuse me, from Roman Reigns. You can tell just on paper that this match, kind of a mismatch. The absolute domination from Roman Reigns versus someone who, calls himself the best in the world. I don't know. I think this is pretty much cookie cutter kind of match here. You kind of can tell who's going to win this match. But again, in universe mode, anything can happen. So it could be, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. There's a counter though, sure, by Shane. Again, there is a realm out there, a universe out there, no pun intended, that Shane McMahon becomes the world champion. Can this be that universe? We'll have to wait and see as Roman Reigns gets the counter there. Now McMahon trying to lift up. He got him lifted up, but Roman Reigns with the counter. Look at this combination from the champion. And there's, just a throw. We've seen that before here tonight, but there's a rope break. I'm surprised even Roman Reigns went for a pin. This is what I was expecting, just him to lay out some punches and some kicks. And there's a flying forearm, flying elbow by Shane McMahon. So for right now, it doesn't look like Roman Reigns is kind of dominating like I thought he would. You can see going after the arm. This is the fourth one. Shane McMahon going after the joint of the elbow of Roman Reigns. This combination here. And right now, Shane McMahon is in the driver's seat. And we wouldn't hear the end of it if Shane McMahon walked out of here of Payback with that world championship. It's a feat on its own to defeat Roman Reigns. It's also a feat to become the world champion and kind of prove that you are the best in the world. That's exactly what the world championship means. But Shane McMahon now waiting for Roman Reigns to get back to his feet. And of course, the kind of power or God complex that Shane McMahon has, you can tell that he just didn't want to get outside the ring because since Roman Reigns is out there, he wants Roman Reigns to get back inside the ring and kind of play on his battlefield. And it's kind of smart. And there's another flying elbow. And there's a clothesline. Well, this time, Shane McMahon goes outside And he's going to bring, Roman Reigns to the barricade. And Roman Reigns in a bad way on the outside here is now, there's a jawbreaker there. And big time clothesline misses. And now into that LED ring post and the stairs. And Roman Reigns now with a punch square to the face. And now look at this. Big time slam on the outside. And for right now, it looks like Shane McMahon is doing more damage than Roman Reigns has done to him. And into the ring post once again. Up to his 6 count is the referee, so a countout is a very real thing to happen. And of course, Shane McMahon doesn't want that to happen. Wait a minute, DDT on the outside. And that could be a game changer right there. There's an 8 count. This Roman Reigns gonna try to get back inside the ring here. And gonna break the count. And now into the ring post once again. So that was a bad move by the champion. There's a clothesline he was looking for before, but a counter there by Shane. Now Shane in a bad way here. Wait a minute, Roman Reigns. Right into the barricade. And of course, the bones aren't really that fresh for someone like the age of Shane McMahon. So any kind of big maneuver like that, it just hurts a little bit more. And now there's the back suplex. And wait a minute, he's going to go up to the top rope. We don't usually see Roman Reigns going to the top, going for an elbow, and he connects. Now goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. And Shane McMahon has a little bit more in the tank, it looks like. Look at these punches. Right to the eyes and the forehead and the mouth. And there's the Superman punch. And he's not done. That's usually a prerequisite to the spear. And now he goes for the cover. 2, 3. Roman Reigns, your victor here tonight.
Here is your winner, and still world champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns with the victory here tonight. He has successfully defended that championship and defended the NOYE name.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Raw Women's World Championship.
And as we get started with the Raw Women's World Championship, you heard Greg Hamilton say that this match is now officially a no-holds-barred match. That's right. Following the absolute fight, the absolute brawl that Bayley and Becky Lynch had at Raw, that this match is officially changed to a no-holds-barred match, and it was just made official here tonight. So what a change. It's going to be one more factor, one more layer to this matchup, as these women just absolutely hate each other. What a match it's going to be. Here comes Bayley, the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. And of course, she made her intentions known by of course, we talked about the parking lot brawl that these women had, the backstage brawl that they had. But the very first night that Bayley was the #1 contender, she, went after Becky Lynch after Becky Lynch's match and hit her with a kendo stick. So she kind of initialized this kind of change to this matchup. She kind of manifested it by introducing that kendo stick. So I don't know what kind of match this kind of advantage, who takes advantage in this matchup. It's challenger or champion, but nevertheless, it's going to be one hell of a matchup. And here comes the champ. There she is. She's known as the man around here, and that man is Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's World Champion. And she is one hell of a champion. This is going to be her first defense in our universe mode. And it has to be one hell of a challenger. 2/4 of the horsewomen gonna be going at it here tonight for the biggest prize on Raw. And of course, there's no love lost. There's no respect. It is all about that championship. It's all about hurting each other more in this matchup, the no-holds-barred match. And that's what it's all about. The Raw Women's Championship. And then hear this crowd, all for Becky Lynch.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, she's the Raw Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
Well, it looks like Greg Hamilton is done. And we're about to get this Raw Women's World Championship match underway here. No holds barred. Of course, these women no stranger to big time matches for championship gold. So this match is going to be one hell of a match. Bayley looking for her first win, her first championship win here in Universe mode. So let's get this match started. The bell has rung. And now both these women, wait a minute, back drop driver from Bayley. And dropping the elbow as well. Again, no love lost between these two women here. Now just going after the knee of Becky Lynch. And they've been at each other's throats this whole time. This past month, ever since Bayley become #1 contender. And Bayley, Becky Lynch is all about a challenge, She doesn't mind defending that championship anytime and anywhere. But it's when Bayley gets under the skin of Becky Lynch, interrupting her matches, attacking her after matches, attacking her in the back like we saw. And that was absolutely devastating, absolutely a hell of a fight in the back. And that's what kind of constituted this being a no-holds-barred match. Becky Lynch now going to the top. Go for a big-time elbow drop. Go for the cover. Is Becky 2? And no. Bayley knows what this opportunity means. She's trying to do everything in her power to kind of weaken. I'm surprised that we have no tape around any body parts. No stretch tape, whatever it is. But frankly, I don't think either of these women want to have like a target that the other person can kind of go after. Wait a minute. Pump handle suplex. There by Becky Lynch. Bayley in a bad way in the beginning stages of this matchup. As you see now, Becky again with a pump handle suplex. And now, nice power slam there. Becky Lynch might have the number of Bayley in this matchup so far. I'm looking for the Bexploder. But now look at this. Just going after the knee and the leg of Becky Lynch with that dragon screw as well, following the shin breaker. And now Bayley, again going after the knee. We saw this earlier on in the matchup. Just straight up punches to the covered up knee. Maybe Bayley knows something we don't. Maybe she was going after the knee in that, kind of backstage brawl that we had. And she knows something that we don't. But now going after the knee right to the chest. As we see a draw kick right to the small of the back as well. Going for the cover. No. Becky Lynch, of course, being the champion that she has a lot in the tank. I think she's held a championship more than she hasn't here in WWE. And there's the cover. No. So she knows what it takes to not only win that championship, but to more importantly keep it. As you see, the manhandle slam from Becky Lynch, but she's not done with that. She wants to do more damage. She wants to go for that armbar to disarm her. Bayley in a bad way. She's trying to reach for the ropes, but the excruciating pain. She can only wiggle. She can only kind of flail at the ropes. She can't even reach. She can't even see. But Bayley gets out of it somehow. Kicks. Wait a minute. Going for the big Bayley to belly. Going for the cover. Two. This could be it for Lynch. No. And Bayley could not believe it. Hitting one of her best shots. But she hasn't really been doing much in this matchup. So that's pretty much her first kind of big maneuver. So I'm really not surprised that Becky Lynch was able to kick out of that. And now both these women going back and forth here. And now, oh, there's a suplex there by Bayley. Oh, look at this. Bayley going with a face buster. We saw that in the backstage brawl as well, but look at this. Oh, no rope breaks. Remember, it's a no holds barred match. And there is a kick out from the champion. You know, I was talking about Bayley trying to reach for the ropes before. I was being stupid. It is a no holds barred. So there is no rope breaks. Now off the ropes, going for a leg drop. No, Bayley moves out of the way. And now Bayley going for, oh, just picks her up, drops her down with that wrestling takedown. Now just planting her head in the mat. Bayley now going to travel to the top. And looking for the petted elbow drop. She connects with it. This could be new champion. 1, 2, and oh. Somehow Becky Lynch has the wherewithal to kick out, shoulder up. And you can see just incensed, how incensed Bayley is. Just go back to the leg of the champion. Another dragon screw. Now Becky back to her feet. Oh! Big time shoulder tackle. And a knee right to the face. Oh. And now kick right to the midsection. Now Becky in the driver's seat. And wait a minute. Going for a manhandle slam once again. That could be it. Becky, will she retain here tonight? 2 and no. And there's the kick out by Bayley. But that is usually the prerequisite for this. The disarmer. And again, she's looking for the ropes. She's touched the ropes, but there's no rope break. And Bayley has to tap out. There is your winner here tonight. And still, the Raw Women's World Champion and Becky Lynch. So the no holds barred match helped Becky Lynch in terms of no rope breaks, but there was no weapons involved. Kind of surprising between these two women, but nevertheless, Becky Lynch walks out of here still champion, and Bayley almost got the win there, but there was the second manhandle slam, and that was it.
Here is your winner, and still Raw Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch successfully retains here tonight. She is still your champion on the red brand. Bayley gave it all that she had, but Becky Lynch was just a little too good here tonight. Well, Legado Fantasma coming down to the ring for the SmackDown Tag Championship opportunity. And looks like Miz and Mansoor is taking the opportunity to attack them from behind with those championships. Oh, so well, Legado Fantasma attacked The Miz a couple of weeks ago, which led to him being not at SmackDown just a couple days ago. And Miz and Mansoor taking upon themselves to, kind of, little receipt, a little yang to yang, you know what I mean? But here, the official match has started now, so this is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Wait a minute. And, oh, there's a little stunner there on the second rope, and Joaquin Wilde not trying to get the crowd involved here, but I don't know, I mean, these two guys are not very, these two teams, I should say, is not very well versed in, being receptive to the crowd, except for Mansoor, of course. The people love Mansoor. Mansoor is a crowd favorite here in our universe mode. As we see a neck breaker there by The Miz. So no fancy introduction into this matchup. Just get it started. That's when The Miz and Mansoor started. So this is, again, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. But there was no graphic or anything like that. Just no glitz and glamour, just right down to the action. As you see now, look at this. Joaquin flying with that Hurricane Rana. You see The Miz now trying to get a little receipt from 2 weeks ago following the attack by Legado del Fantasma. And here comes Mansoor. Mansoor, kind of matching The Miz here tonight in colors. So obviously doing the tag team thing, having matching colors. But The Miz, he had a little R&R last week. Or two days ago in game time. So he is refreshed. He is looking to defend those championships. The Mansoor, on the other hand, the Mansoor, he faced Lince Dorado. And he got a very efficient victory. But that doesn't mean he's 100%. He still has to come out here. And oh, look at that. He is busted open from Raul Mendoza, and a beautiful springboard kick right to the face. Now Mendoza going to tap big time splash. And Mansoor in already pretty big trouble. Already busted open and gets planted by that big time splash. Now into the corner goes Mansoor. Ooh, no counter there. And another deal coming. Oh, maybe. No counter. And into the laziest German suplex of my life. But there's a hot tag into The Miz. The Miz. Oh, nice roll through by Mendoza, but he gets caught with a combination there by The Miz. And there is just a flurry followed by that rolling elbow. But there's a tag into Joaquin Wilde. So who will walk out here as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Could Legado del Fantasma be running SmackDown? Wait a minute. Miz now going after Mendoza on the ropes, on the apron there. He has to keep his eyes open though for Joaquin Wilde with a spinning neck breaker. Like I was saying, at the end of the night, will Legado del Fantasma hold 3/5 of the gold there on SmackDown. They could be running things if they get the win over Miz and Mansoor here tonight. Or will Miz and Mansoor become still the A-listers on SmackDown by retaining those championships? And Joaquin Wilde has the number of The Miz right here as we speak. He's going to bring him to the Legado del Fantasma corner here. Now look at this. Oh, just baiting The Miz into that kick. Christian-esque. The Miz, the swift kick to the midsection. Oh, followed by a swift kick by Wilde. And now look at this. He's going to ring that hand, and I'm going to just follow him to the other side. Going for an arm drag. Very, very cool arm drag by Joaquin Wilde. And now both guys tag out. And Mendoza and Mansoor are introducing the ring. Now Mansoor gets thrown outside. You see Mendoza going to follow him out after taunting the crowd, or taunting to Mansoor at least. But Mansoor looking for a clothesline. Gets blocked by the challenger here. And of course, champion's advantage, of course, in all of these matches, except for the no-holds-barred match, of course. But the countouts and disqualifications will be in the advantage of the champions. So I think Legado del Fantasma wants the matches to be inside the ring at all costs. And now Mansoor now going to bring Mendoza to the floor. You can see Mansoor just kind of contemplating what he's going to do here. He's going to follow Mendoza to the floor. Took him a while, and that's, oh, right into the post goes Mansoor. You know, looking for, I don't know what that was, kind of Rey Mysterio-esque. But there is Mendoza to follow up with just ringing that knee and that foot, the whole leg of Mansoor. Now, oh, there is Mendoza going right into that LED ring post, and now he is busted open. Now 6 count as both guys get back inside the ring. Mansoor did not take advantage of that. He's going to be Irish whipped into the corner. An elbow by Mansoor into the drop kick. And a tag into the Miz to follow up. Miz is pretty fresh here. Oh, there's a drop kick though by Mendoza. And he's going to tag out to Joaquin. And now look at this. Gonna drop him down. The Miz going for, looking for a big boot while sitting down, but no, Wilde gets moved out of the way, or he's moved out of the way, and then follows up by a running Hurricane Rana. And now gonna, drop him for the neckbreaker combination, and down goes Wilde as now the Miz gonna tag back out to Mansoor. So both these teams, frequent tags is the key. Look at this, a little bit of snake eyes from Wilde. Now a tag into Mendoza again. You see, just again throwing Mansoor to the outside here. Oh, and a standing shooting star on the outside. And again, going for that Rey Mysterio maneuver. Here's Mansoor. He's not getting it the first time, didn't get it the second time, and he got a forearm to the face for his troubles. No, big time suplex on the outside. Nothing pretty about that, but it's effective. And Mansoor going for some maneuvers, but Mendoza has his number here. Another suplex on the outside. Now up to a 7 count is the referee. This could end in a count out. Now Mansoor gets in, and now Mendoza follows suit. Now looking, oh my God, what an exploder suplex by Mendoza. Now tagging to Wilde. You can see just the amount of damage that did. Mansoor couldn't even go for a hot tag for the Miz. Oh. Double foot stomp by Wilde. Now, a kick right to the knee. And a flip. Mansoor. As he gets taken up. Going for a slice spread. No, counter into the power slam. Nice counter there by Mansoor. Now he's going to try to bring Wilde to the corner. Now he's going to go after the leg of Wilde. A perfect opportunity to tag in the Miz. Going for a spine buster. But maybe the adrenaline's pumping. Maybe the wheels are turning for Mansoor. Now, just a forearm right to the face. And Wilde is in the bad part of town. Now stomping a mud hole. What? Mansoor now going for not the tag, but the pin. 1, 2. There's Mendoza to break it up. And now Mansoor getting rid of Mendoza. The Miz still inside the ring. And there's a perfect opportunity for Miz and Mansoor to pick up the victory. And Mendoza's on the outside. And now what is Mansoor doing? He got the opportunity to tag, but gave Wilde the opportunity to reverse that. And now out goes Mansoor to the apron. Just a few shots and down goes Mansoor. Now the fight spills to the outside, and there's another drop kick to the knee of Mansoor. Now another drop kick now to the back of the head. Oh my God, the combination here. Absolute ruthlessness. Into the barricade goes Mansoor. And the more that Joaquin Wilde is on the outside and doing this damage to Mansoor, the more challenging it is to retain those championships. Obviously, it goes without saying. Oh, look at this. Wilde right in front of The Miz, taunting him and Mansoor. Now he's going to go back on the outside, continuing the damage. But no, Mansoor was shot to the midsection. And he's going to go back inside the ring. Joaquin Wilde now tags in Mendoza. Perfect timing. Now this, oh my God, snap German suplex. Mansoor needs a tag in The Miz. Oh, just a debilitating shot. Mendoza not letting Mansoor to even get close to The Miz. Now off the ropes with that moonsault. Saw that from, I think it was Dijak. No, it was Damian Priest that we saw it from, excuse me. There's the cover there. The Miz gonna break that up as well. But Mendoza not gonna pick up The Miz. What's he gonna plan for here? Nothing. Is The Miz gonna put a few elbows in? He just get outside the ring. There it is. Wait a minute, Mansoor Enziguri. We see that every time. And oh, I thought I was gonna go for the pin, but The Miz gets tagged in. The Miz now, he's gonna go up to the second rope here. Over an elbow drop, but he misses. Mendoza. Now gonna follow up here. And there's that, oh, I think a leg lariat. Kind of quick, if you blink, you'll miss it. 1, 2, and no. Legado del Fantasma in the driver's seat in this matchup. And there's, oh, Sambo suplex. So for right now, the better tag team work is by Legado del Fantasma. No surprise there. They've been a tag team for, I think, for 2 or 3 years. And there's a Bisaiku knee from The Miz, but oh. I think Joaquin Wilde actually kicked out of that. No, there's a shot there by The Miz. The Miz now taking on both members of Legado. What's going to happen here? And he steps over. Oh, just wrings the neck. And Mendoza's now on the outside. Joaquin Wilde is actually the main, the legal man in this matchup. There's that mini DDT. And now, you go for the cover here. No. Go. Oh. Playing possum. Now with the small package. 1. No. The Miz with the wherewithal to kick out as soon as possible. Oh, and there's a big boot. And oh, Wilde just crumbled to the ground. Low looking for a figure 4 is The Miz. And Joaquin Wilde. I mean, there's been really no damage to the legs. I don't know if this is going to make him tap out here. And Joaquin trying to get out of it. And The Miz, I don't know, maybe getting distracted by Mansoor. Now he's going to go for the pin. Is Wilde out of it too? No, maybe he'd been out of it, but Mendoza actually got on the apron in due time to make that save. Now both guys, I think all of the guys are going to be spilled to the outside here. But Wilde and The Miz on the closest side to us now. Wilde now working over the arm. And just every move on the outside hurts a little bit more. As we see, a Russian leg sweep. I mean, Joaquin Wilde needs to get back inside the ring. He needs Miz to get back inside the ring as well. And look at this. Oh, the shmoney dance? We're doing the shmoney dance now? The Miz now going up to Mendoza. Mendoza's not even the legal man here. He has to worry about Wilde here. Mansoor not even helping out his partner. He abides by the rules, that good Mansoor. As you see, oh, counter there by The Miz. Now he's going to head back inside the ring. And now he's the one taunting inside the ring. Now Wild, he's going to take a sweet, sweet time. Now he heads back inside the ring as well. He's going to bring The Miz to the side here. He's going to go for that maybe kick again. And he does. Oh, now The Miz is busted open. So 3 out of 4 men busted open here. Springboard elbow by Wild. And looking for a big time maneuver. No. The Miz channeling his best friend John Cena with that mini AA. And there's a Hurricane Rana taking down The Miz. And now, wait a minute. Joaquin Wilde now going to the corner of The Miz and Mansoor to do the move on The Miz. That's bold and a little disrespectful, but nevertheless, he's done it nonetheless. Now tag into Mendoza. This could spell the end if The Miz can't get a tag. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, going for the Omega Driver. Mendoza, 1, 2, and oh, The Miz able to kick out. Mansoor was getting tangled up by Wild there, so he wasn't able to help out his tag team partner. We could have seen new tag team champs. Oh, looking for a German suplex, no, countered. And out goes Mansoor. Now Legado will go after Mansoor on the ground here. The Miz, though, he's going to just wait inside the ring. Never mind, just kidding. You know, the match is spilled on the outside. All 4 men on the left side of the ring here. There's a solid running or twisting neckbreaker by Wild, and you can see the combination here from The Miz. There's that kick right to the face. And look at this on the outside. Oh my God. We're gonna see, what is this? A gory bomb from Joaquin Wilde on the outside. And now Mendoza trying to work over the Mansoor, but Miz is the legal man, going to throw Mendoza back inside the ring. We try to check on his partner as he just stares down Wild. Oh, wait a minute, what a move there by Mendoza. A corkscrew plancha. My Lord. And now look at this combination again, a kick right to the head. And this match, supremely on the outside, has certainly shifted this match. And you see both guys, just The Miz and Mendoza just working up the ramp here. And you see now, looks like he's going to be thrown back inside the ring thanks to The Miz. And now The Miz gonna, knee right to the face. Of course, gonna try to reopen that wound to make it even worse for Mendoza. It's working over the hand as well. 3 boots. Right to the palm. Counter there by Mendoza. Oh, another leg lariat. Go for the cover. Legado could be your victors. 1, 2, and oh. The Miz somehow kicking out once again. Oh, Baseku knee! And now he finally makes the tag into Mansoor. Now he's going to go for the cover. You saw that Mendoza was starfished. And oh, Mendoza with the shoulder up. What do these teams have to do to get away with the victory? Look at this. What is this? The Miz. I'm sorry, the Mansoor. Just a big time body press. Oh, looking for a super kick. No, countered into an enziguri though. And Mendoza had no idea what to do, but he was followed up with an enziguri, and this could mean the end. Mansoor could be looking for that twisting reverse suplex neck breaker thing. Face buster into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. No! Oh my! Mendoza somehow kicking out of that big time maneuver. Mendoza now, he's gonna look for a follow-up. No! Countered. Mansoor into the, just a crumbling into Giri. And a tag into the Miz. Mendoza in a supremely bad way here in this matchup. Now look at, same as Joaquin Wilde in the beginning here. Small package too. And Mansoor actually misshot that. He didn't actually break it up. The Miz had to break it up himself or kick out. There's a C4. Oh my. So Mendoza bringing out more moves as the match goes on. More new moves, I should say. Obviously, you do more moves as the match goes on, but more new moves. There's a counter there by the Miz. Both teams not really doing any tag team maneuvers. Just more along of like 2 singles matches, if you will. But nevertheless, the Miz now again on the outside here. But now he's going to throw Mendoza back. Mendoza getting back to his feet. And now just a wrestling takedown. The Miz now going to roll towards Joaquin Wilde. Now the combination from, Mendoza gets countered. Now into the snapmare driver. The Miz now going to tag out to Mansoor here. Mansoor, what's he got planned? Running Hurricane Rana. And now Wilde is going to get tagged in. What a tag team match here. And both guys just kind of flying at each other. Looks like Mansoor got the advantage though, as he's going to bring Joaquin Wilde to the counter, to the corner here. Look at this. A little bit of tree of woe. Now just putting the foot right into the face of Wilde. And I was going to pick up the challenger here. The combination. Into the super kick. My lord. But here comes the Miz. Wilde back to his feet. They're trying to go for the Hurricane Rana. No, countered there by the Miz. A foot to the midsection. And now gonna go for that figure 4. This could be it for Wilde. He has nowhere to go. Mendoza has to come in and he breaks it up. Now gonna go for the cover. Mendoza going after Mansoor. Look at this. Miz has the knee, has the feet on the ropes, and come on. The Miz with the victory. He has to use the ropes for advantage. And that's how you're gonna ruin this matchup? Are you kidding me? The Miz obviously doing what he does best is bend the rules. There's an Omega driver from before, but oh my lord. A fantastic tag team matchup, and then gets ruined by the Miz doing what he does best.
Here are your winners and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Miz and Mansoor.
So it was a good match nevertheless, but there are your victors, The Miz and Mansoor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
You think you know it.
It is time for the main event here at Payback for the WWE Championship. It is Edge, the Rated R Superstar, challenging Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. And there is the number one contender, the challenger for the WWE Championship, Edge, coming down to the ring. And we heard from Edge last week on Raw saying that he came back to the WWE. He had these years of not knowing that he would come back, the years of training, the unknowingness. And then when he finally came back, his main goal was to capture the WWE Championship one last run to prove that he still has it, that he can still do it. And that's what his opportunity means here tonight. The ultimate opportunist comes full circle here tonight. But with someone who's been on such the top of their game, and a man like Drew McIntyre, the WWE Champion, it's going to take a whole lot that Edge maybe doesn't have much in the tank to do it. But he has to prove to himself that he can do it here tonight. And Drew McIntyre, this is going to be his first defense of that championship. And Drew McIntyre winning a fatal four-way to capture that. But we know the kind of man that Drew McIntyre is, the kind of champion that he is. He has everything that to look forward to in terms of challengers, but he is maybe the toughest one that he could ever imagine. The multi-time WWE and World Heavyweight Champion in the Rated R Superstar Edge, the ultimate opportunist. He will do whatever it takes, and Drew McIntyre knows this. He is not a dumb man. He's not stupid. He knows that even though this is a respectful match between these two guys, all about the WWE Championship, that Edge will do anything to capture that championship, to prove that he is the best. So Drew McIntyre has to do the exact same thing. This match is going to be incredible. And Drew McIntyre, you can tell that he's just ready to prove that he is deserving of that WWE Championship. To prove that he is the fighting champion that he claims to be the champion of champions here in WWE. And this match is about to be underway. And that's the greatest prize on Monday Night Raw.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge! And introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre!
And there are the final introductions for tonight. The main event of Payback is upon us. Drew McIntyre putting the WWE Championship against Edge, the number one contender. That's what it's all about. The championship is in possession of the ref. Here we go. The bell is about to ring. The main event is underway. Here we go. Who will walk out of Payback here in Atlanta, Georgia as the WWE Champion? Will it be Drew McIntyre? Will it be Edge? Here we go. We will find out right now. As Edge, gets caught with a shot right to the face. And there is, we've seen that more than we've ever seen actual suplexes here tonight. That suplex into the throw across the ring. Will Edge finally realize his dream here tonight? His dream over the past, 8 to 10 years probably, of regaining the WWE Championship, proving that he can still do it, proving that he is still championship material. And here's Drew McIntyre, waiting for Edge to get back to his feet, hitting that forearm, that chop off of the top rope. And Edge already in a bad way here. Drew McIntyre, just a different animal. ever since becoming WWE Champion, has been just absolutely unstoppable on Monday Night Raw. But that could be coming to a screeching halt if Edge can win here tonight. And the combination from Edge. And of course, that rolling kick as well. And here comes another combination from Edge. Drew McIntyre not knowing how to counter this. And here is the sit-down gourd buster from the Rated R Superstar. Now just laying down some punches. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's event. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment as well about what your favorite match of the night was. And of course, you can't really go wrong with any match here tonight, but here's a pin. But I would say personally, I think the Riddle and Gulak match was my personal favorite. But again, leave a comment in the comment section about what your favorite match was. And if you're excited for the 2K23 universe to start, because I certainly am, with the new names coming in and the names coming out. Well, it's certainly a culture shock here in our universe mode. But nevertheless, let's get back to this main event match. As Drew McIntyre dragging Edge to the ropes here, but counter by Edge into the flatliner. And now going to follow up with another combination of strikes. You can see Drew McIntyre has no answer for these strikes, and there is Edge with the forearm and a clothesline. And now captures Drew into the face buster. Edge now going to go up to the top. Now waiting for Drew to get back to his feet. Into the drop kick and gets it right on the mark. The chest of Drew McIntyre. Going for a quick cover, hooks the leg. No. And just a 2 count. Edge cannot believe it. And that could be the beginning of the end for the mental break of Edge here. If he doesn't think that's going to do it. Ooh, there is a big time suplex by the champion. But Edge cannot waver here. Even though he might be a little frustrated, he needs to continue on the offense. As we see, look at this. Falcon Arrow by Drew. And just the power. The absolute comeback story of Drew McIntyre is something to behold. You can see now the future shock DDT planted. And now goes for the cover 2. And, ooh, close. But Edge with the shoulder up. Again, the comeback story of Drew McIntyre is something to behold. The stories are always going to be told about. And here comes the champion of the WWE with a Claymore kick. And that could spell the end for Edge. 2 and no. Somehow, Edge gets the shoulder up. And Edge is in a bad way here. The champion. And now just busts open the challenger. And no wasted motion from Drew here. Just planting that foot right, just caving it right into the chest of Edge. And now countered by Edge with a few forearms, and down goes Drew. But Drew is never out of the match here. And he's going to pick up Edge. Going to pick him up here into, oh my lord. And look at this. Just marching. Oh, that suplex. And just the power on display from the champion. He's going to go for another Falcon's Arrow. And Edge is in a bad way. That back, surgery repaired neck, bad back of Edge. That goes for the DDT, goes for the cover right after. No, not even a 1 count. And the champion kicks out. It's going to be a tough night for the challenger. There's a Northern Light suplex. But every little move, every little maneuver is putting a chink in that armor of Drew McIntyre. And now Edge going to showing off his power a little bit, bringing McIntyre to the corner. And now look at this. Using that hard head of Edge to great use. There's a few headbutts But both of these guys have a huge, huge head. They have a thick skull, if you will. And Drew McIntyre now going for a DDT. Now going for a series of strikes. These big, big haymakers. Now going for another future shock DDT. And he gets all of it. Now, I thought Edge's hand was underneath the ropes, but apparently not, and he has to kick out. So for right now, oh, look at this. Drew McIntyre going for the second Claymore of the matchup. And he connects with it. Drew McIntyre might be on another level here tonight. 2, and oh. Well, that was questionable. I thought that was 3, but Edge kicks out and the ref says 2 and 9/16 or whatever. 2 and 32/33, whatever you want to call it. But Drew McIntyre is happy to deal more damage to the challenger. And now Edge with a DDT. And now Edge has to be in the driver's seat here. He has to come back in this match to even stand a chance. He needs just one big maneuver and he's back inside the match. Oh, speaking of, there's a spear. 1, 2, could we see a new champion? No, not yet. Match is not over. Edge out of nowhere with a spear. Now both guys back to their feet. Look at that, spine buster by McIntyre. And now look at this, just these shots to the chest. You can see how red the chest of Edge is. Just continued shots caving in the chest. I'm going for a quick cover here. 1, 2, and oh, that was closer than I thought it would be. McIntyre forcefully kicking out as well. But no, swivel a leg and down goes Edge. And Edge somehow, what does he have to do to get McIntyre off his game right now? Let's just playing with his food a little bit. McIntyre has to put this away. You don't want to give the ultimate opportunist any kind of opportunity, if you will, to get back inside this match. Now McIntyre gonna drag Edge to the corner. Oh, nice counter there by Edge. Looking for the forearm. No, doesn't get it. Now looking for a DDT, but it gets countered. A few shots in the midsection. Now into the Northern Lights suplex. And down goes Drew McIntyre. Edge now gonna follow up here. Gonna hook him up and face buster. And now gonna work over the leg of McIntyre, try to take the Claymore out of commission. But that's not gonna stop McIntyre. Swiftly gets back to his feet. And now gonna pick him up into the power bomb. Slow, methodical, but impactful. That power bomb right on the money. And now out goes Edge to the apron. And look at this. Channeling Sheamus here with a 10 beats of the Bowerin. But Drew McIntyre, this is just 10 debilitating shots to the chest. Already a caved-in chest from those stomps early on in the matchup. And McIntyre follows it up with those big, I guess, hammer fists, I guess. And look at this. Oh, powerbomb on the outside. Oh, no. McIntyre's not done. Edge might be re-injured after this matchup. I mean, he's just one little stretch away from re-injuring that back and neck. And Edge, you can see, just clamoring, just trying to get some sort of relief on his back. But McIntyre, oh no. Oh, I thought he was going to go for another Claymore. He's going up to the top rope. And hits, oh. Edge moves out of the way from that leg drop and puts him down with an Edge-O-Matic. And Edge, now both guys squaring off here. And there's a dropkick, no. Moved out of the way is Drew. And Drew with an elbow or a forearm to counteract. Look at this. McIntyre, gets caught up with a stun gun. And Edge wants him to get back to his feet. Oh, look at the forearm, no counter, no. Both guys countering each other well right here. A little tit for tat here. It puts him down with another stun gun. This time by Drew. Hits a 2 count. No. Almost retained his title there off a stun gun. You can see just how much damage Drew has done if he gets that close of a 3 count off a stun gun. And Edge just trying to flail himself. You can see, look at this. Oh, he's going to do the fall away into the suplex. And just letting the blood rush to the head and then just puts him down with a suplex. Now we're going to see the third time. Future Shock DDT, no, countered into an arm drag. The athleticism of Edge showing off here. Now Edge, looking for the execution that could put away Drew. We could see a new champion. 1, 2, and counter there by, or just kick out by Drew McIntyre. The Edge could not believe it. And now, spinning neck breaker by the champion. Gets back to his feet, makes a count, and more stomps to the chest. How much more can Edge take here? The shots here by the champion, another spine buster. More shots by Drew onto the limbs of Edge. And again, McIntyre gonna go up to the top. Didn't work for him last time. This time hits this elbow drop. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Edge, is he done for? And no. Edge gets the shoulder up. And he goes for the spear. Connects with a second spear. Right in the corner. 1, 2. And no, again, Drew catches the shoulder up, and Edge says, what do I have to do? 2 spears and Drew cannot go down. And Edge, again, going down using his hard head. 5 headbutts, keeping Drew down here. What's he got to do? Is he got to go repetitious and keep hitting those spears? He's got to bring something else out. Who knows? Now Edge with a shot to the midsection. But Drew McIntyre with those powerful legs just pushes off Edge. You can see maybe he was looking for the third claymore of the matchup. Both guys hitting their best move 2 times in this matchup. Will third time be the charm for one of these guys here? Now Edge to the second rope. Hits a bulldog! Now anything can end this match at this point. 2! And any kind of big maneuver could be the end of one of these guys. Who is going to win? Edge to the top. Hits the big time body splash. Again, goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And again, Edge cannot believe it. What does he have to do? Drew McIntyre. I mean, he's in a bad way as well. He's kicking out of these moves, but Edge is continuing the damage. No wasted movement between these 2 guys here tonight. And Edge gonna drag McIntyre. Thought he was gonna drag him to the corner, but McIntyre saw what was going on, counters it. And a third Claymore! That could be it! Drew, 1, 2, and the third Claymore, and Edge still kicks out. Now McIntyre with the third Future Shock DDT. And that could spell the end. Oh no. The quadruple. The 4th could spell the end. Claymore hits the mark and it busts open Edge. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. And Drew McIntyre is still your WWE Champion. What a match, and Drew McIntyre comes out still your WWE Champion. Oh, what a main event, what a match. And Edge, I mean, what a competitor for Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, I mean, he just wants some respect. He wants a handshake. Oh my God! But Edge, he wants none of that. He just punched McIntyre right in the face. Well, guys, that'll be it for Payback. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I will see you on the first episode of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode for Monday Night Raw. Again, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on Monday Night Raw.